What is the Phobos incident? One of the most intriguing Russian spacecraft mysteries of all time. We're going back to 1989. That's today's show. Let's dive into it. Hey everyone, I'm Clayton. Welcome to today's show. Let's talk about the Phobos incident. Phobos, of course, is a small moon around Mars, orbiting Mars. One of two small moons orbiting Mars. Let's go back to the late 1980s, shall we? The Russian government launched two different spacecraft at the time, Phobos 1, Phobos 2. Phobos 1 launched, it was an unmanned space mission consisting of two probes, and it was launched by the Soviet Union to study Mars and the moons of Mars, Phobos and Deimos. Phobos 1 was launched in 1988 and actually suffered a terminal problem and never got anywhere near where it needed to go. Phobos 2 had a lot more promise, and we got some amazing photos as a result of Phobos 2 because it not only got away from Earth, it managed to start orbiting Mars and get some amazing shots of the Martian surface as well as Phobos. Really some up-close photos of Phobos, which looked amazing. Just take a look at some of these amazing shots that were able to come back. So those photos look great, don't they? But that's when the mystery starts. So we go past these photos, and then something bizarre happened. When it got up close to Phobos, the moon, then something odd happened. On March 28, 1989, an elliptical object was detected moving towards the satellite seconds before it failed. And when I mean failed, I mean no more contact, gone. So failed is one thing, maybe destroyed is a completely another thing. All indications were that the elliptical object had attacked the satellite, which was now dead and left spinning out of control. But here's what the Soviet news agency had to say about it. Don't they just take what I'm saying? Here's what they had to say about it. Phobos 2 failed to communicate with Earth as scheduled after completing an operation yesterday around the Martian moon Phobos. Scientists at Mission Control have been unable to establish stable radio contact. But then the next day, the Russian agency came out and said, it's gone. We can't find it. We can't communicate with it. We don't know where it is. So what happened to Phobos 2? A piece of space debris hit this thing, knock it off course, knock it out of control? Is there something else at play here? People examining this final photograph taken before it was knocked offline, wondering if this is some sort of alien probe, some sort of missile, some sort of rocket meant to disrupt the Russian space program. I don't know. Some others say it's an aberration of a camera, a reflection between the lens and Phobos itself, between the Sun and Mars surface. Personally, I don't buy that. Do you? Let me know in the comments below if you believe that angle. I'm not sure what they are, and I'm not sure what happened, but I do know that as a result, we've had much more mystery around Phobos than we probably have on any other moon, given maybe other than our own moon, right? The legends that surround our own moon. Remember in 2009, when the second man to walk on the moon, Buzz Aldrin, had this to say about this monolith that was discovered on the surface of Phobos.
Fly by the comets, visit asteroids, visit the moon of Mars. There's a monolith there, a very unusual structure on this little potato-shaped object that goes around Mars once in 7 hours. When people find out about that, they're going to say, who put that there? Who put that there?
I love that. The second man on the moon to say, hey, there's a man-made or some sort of building on the surface of Phobos. Perhaps we should go and check it out. There's long been rumors, of course, about the secret space program, bases on the Martian surface, on the lunar surface, and on the moons of Mars. So this wouldn't surprise if this actually came to pass. NASA is warning, though, that we don't have much time left to study the moons of Mars because they are deteriorating. So is that monolith part of the creation process of Phobos? Was it caused after the impact and the breaking apart of materials that formed Phobos and Deimos? I don't know. There's an object on the surface of Phobos. What do you think it is? Anyway, the Phobos incident. Intriguing since 1989 when that Phobos 2 probe was sent spinning out of control, destroyed, who knows, by that oblong-shaped object captured moments before it was destroyed, closed, put offline. And we have Buzz Aldrin's comments about the monolith on the surface of Phobos. It's exciting stuff. I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think happened in the Phobos incident? Leave your comments in the thread below, and we will see you next time on another episode of the Paranormal Post.